Imagine a world where the machines we've created have outsmarted us, where artificial intelligence or AI has taken control. Is this a far-fetched dystopian fantasy, or could it be our future reality? In the blink of an eye, we have witnessed the rise of artificial intelligence, accelerating at a pace that's nothing short of breathtaking. It's no longer confined to the realm of science fiction, but has woven itself seamlessly into the fabric of our everyday lives. From the smart assistants that have become our digital companions to the predictive algorithms that anticipate our every move, AI is here, and it's changing the game. But as with any revolutionary technology, it brings along a host of questions, and quite frankly, fears. What happens when AI becomes too intelligent? What happens when it starts to learn, think, and make decisions on its own? Could it be that the technology we've created to serve us might one day pose a threat to us? The fear of AI spiraling out of control and wreaking havoc is not entirely unfounded. After all, we've fed it with our data, taught it our patterns, and given it the tools to learn and grow. We've essentially created a mirror of ourselves, only this one doesn't tire, doesn't sleep, and doesn't stop. It's a relentless learning machine, and who's to say where it might stop? And then there's the concern about AI's potential to displace jobs, to replace human creativity with algorithms, and to wield power in ways that could be harmful. It's not about hating the technology, but rather fearing its misuse and the consequences it could bring. So as we stand on the brink of this new era, it's only natural to question, to doubt, and yes, to fear. But is it justified, or are we just being paranoid? As we dive into this topic, let's ponder on this. Is the fear of AI justified, or are we just being paranoid? The first concern that often arises is the fear of job loss. What happens when AI becomes so advanced that it can perform tasks faster and more efficiently than humans? Imagine a world where the hum of engines on the highway is replaced by the silent efficiency of driverless trucks. Countless miles of road stretched out before them, they tirelessly transport goods from one corner of the globe to the other. No need for rest stops, no risk of driver fatigue, just the relentless pursuit of efficiency. For the trucking industry, this could mean a revolution in logistics, a leap forward in productivity. But what of the truck drivers, the men and women who've spent their lives on the road, replaced by a machine that never tires, never complains, never asks for a raise? Now let's turn our gaze to the hallowed halls of medicine, the doctor's office, a bastion of human intuition and expertise. Can you envision a future where AI takes the lead in diagnosing diseases? With its ability to process vast amounts of data in a fraction of the time it takes a human, AI could potentially identify patterns and anomalies that might be missed by the most observant of doctors. It could revolutionize healthcare, making diagnosis more accurate and treatment more effective. Yet at the same time, it could render obsolete the years of study and experience that define a medical professional. What about the world of literature, where imagination and creativity reign supreme? Could AI bots, armed with complex algorithms and vast databases of human literature, craft stories that resonate with our deepest emotions? Could they replicate the human touch, the nuance and subtlety that make a piece of writing truly memorable? As algorithms become more sophisticated, they might just be capable of generating stories that could rival those penned by human authors. The implications for writers and authors could be profound, potentially making the act of writing less of an art and more of a science. These are but a few examples of how AI could transform the job market. From transportation to healthcare, from literature to law, no sector is immune to the relentless march of artificial intelligence. As machines become more capable, more efficient, the fear of job loss becomes an increasingly pressing concern. Yet, it's not all doom and gloom. Alongside these challenges, AI also brings opportunities. New industries could emerge, new jobs could be created, and the nature of work itself could be redefined. It's a brave new world we're stepping into, one where humans and machines must learn to coexist. As AI continues to evolve, we must ask ourselves, are we ready to compete with machines? As we grapple with this question, we also need to consider how we can harness the power of AI to create a future that is not only efficient and productive, but also equitable and humane. The potential misuse of AI is another alarming concern. What if AI falls into the wrong hands? Imagine a world where technology is not used for the greater good, but instead for the propagation of deceit and manipulation. Artificial intelligence, with its limitless potential, is not immune to such misuse. The risks are real, and they are here. Take the scenario of deepfakes, for instance. These are artificial intelligence-generated images or videos that are so realistic, they can easily be mistaken for the real thing. Now imagine this technology in the hands of those with malicious intent. Political landscapes could be disrupted, reputations ruined, and public trust shattered. A single deepfake video could spark international conflict or destabilize an entire nation. Then, there's the matter of AI-powered surveillance. In an age where privacy is already under threat, the introduction of AI could exacerbate the issue. Imagine a world where every move is tracked, every conversation recorded, every secret unveiled. With AI, surveillance could become so pervasive and so invasive that the concept of privacy may cease to exist. This is not a scenario from a dystopian novel, but a very real possibility in our AI-driven future. And let's not forget the potential for autonomous weapons in warfare. Imagine a battlefield where decisions about life and death are made by machines, not humans. An AI does not feel fear, does not tire, and does not question orders. But it also lacks empathy, discretion, and the capacity for moral judgment. In the wrong hands, these autonomous weapons could wreak havoc on an unimaginable scale. These scenarios may sound far-fetched or overly dramatic, but they underscore the potential risks associated with the misuse of AI. Artificial intelligence holds great promise, but like all tools, it can be misused. So we must ask ourselves, in a world where AI can be weaponized, is it safe to continue its development unchecked? It's a question we cannot afford to ignore. As AI continues to grow, so does the backlash. Are we already seeing a revolt against the machines? The rise of artificial intelligence has not been without controversy. As we plunge headlong into the age of AI, an undercurrent of unease is beginning to ripple through society. This unease has its roots in the fear of the unknown, the fear of what AI could become, and the fear of what it could do. We have seen instances of this fear manifesting in the rejection of AI technology. People are turning their backs on AI, not out of spite or malice, but out of a deep-seated fear and a profound misunderstanding of what AI is and what it represents. In small towns and bustling cities alike, there are those who shun the use of AI in their daily lives. They refuse to let AI assist them in their tasks, wary of the potential for misuse. They see AI not as a tool, but as a threat, a usurper of human jobs and a thief of human creativity. But this backlash is not confined to the individual level. Corporations and governments are also beginning to question the role of AI. They are grappling with the ethical implications of AI, struggling to balance the benefits with the potential dangers. This struggle is leading to calls for stricter regulations and even outright bans on certain uses of AI. And then, there are the activists, the protesters, the dissenters. They march in the streets, waving their banners, their voices raised in a chorus of defiance against the machines. They see AI as a menace, a harbinger of a dystopian future, and they will stop at nothing to prevent that future from becoming a reality. So we find ourselves at a crossroads. On one hand, we have the promise of AI, its potential to revolutionize our world. On the other hand, we have the fear, the backlash, the resistance. If the fear of AI continues to mount, will it lead to an outright ban? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, the debate over AI is far from over. It is a debate that will shape our future, a debate that we cannot afford to ignore. AI isn't just threatening our jobs, but also our creativity. Is AI stealing our art, our programming code, our writing? Picture a world where a machine can compose a symphony that stirs the soul, or create a painting that moves the heart. It's a world that is fast becoming reality. Artificial intelligence is now being used to generate music, create artwork, and even write books. But as we marvel at the wonders of this technology, it raises a critical question. Is AI stealing our creativity? Consider AI-generated music. Algorithms can analyze thousands of songs, understand their patterns, and create new compositions. The result? Melodies that are eerily human, yet not human at all. They're born from the mind of a machine that has no emotions, no experiences, no soul. Yet it can replicate the work of a soulful musician. Is this fair to the artists who pour their hearts into their creations? Let's shift our focus to visual arts. Algorithms can be trained to mimic the styles of great painters, creating new works that are indistinguishable from those of human artists. A machine can now produce a Van Gogh-esque masterpiece in a matter of hours. But what does this mean for the artist who spends a lifetime mastering their craft? And what about literature? AI can now generate stories, poems, even entire novels. It can mimic the style of famous authors, creating new literary works that echo the voices of the greats. But is this a form of theft? Is it stealing the essence of an author, their unique voice that is shaped by a lifetime of experiences? We're entering an era where the line between human and machine creativity is becoming increasingly blurred. Algorithms are creating art, music, literature that can evoke emotions, stir thoughts, and touch hearts. But at what cost? Is it at the expense of human creativity? Is it diminishing the value of human artistry? As we grapple with these questions, we also need to consider the implications for copyright laws. If an AI creates a piece of music, who owns the rights? The programmer who designed the algorithm? The AI itself? Or no one? The legal landscape is murky and needs to evolve to keep pace with this new reality. Moreover, as AI continues to advance, it's not just about stealing our art, our music, our writing. It's also about stealing our uniqueness, our individuality. If a machine can replicate our creativity, what sets us apart as humans? In this brave new world, we need to redefine what creativity means, what artistry means. We need to find a balance between embracing the possibilities of AI and preserving the sanctity of human creativity. As AI continues to blur the lines between human and machine creativity, we must ask, is anything truly ours anymore? As we look towards the future, we must consider the role of AI. Will it be a tool for progress or a catalyst for destruction? As the digital dawn breaks, we find ourselves in the midst of an era where artificial intelligence is no longer a distant dream, but a tangible reality. The future of AI is a tapestry woven with threads of optimism and pessimism, a paradox of potential progress and possible peril. On one hand, we see the future brimming with the promise of AI. Picture a world where AI is our ally, our partner, our tool to solve problems that have long plagued humanity. Imagine AI advancing medical research to unprecedented heights, finding cures for diseases that have been the scourge of humanity. Picture AI in environmental conservation, predicting and mitigating the effects of climate change, or in education, personalizing learning to every individual's unique needs. This is a future where AI is an enabler, a liberator, a force for good. Yet, on the other hand, there are shadows that lurk in the corners of this bright future. These are the whispers of a dystopian world where AI, in the wrong hands, causes societal breakdowns. We are forced to envision a world where AI is used for mass surveillance, where privacy is a forgotten concept. A world where AI is weaponized, leading to a new era of warfare, or where AI-powered automation results in widespread job loss and economic inequality. This is a future where AI is an oppressor, a usurper, a force for destruction. It's a delicate balance, a dance on the knife edge between progress and destruction. The question is not whether AI will shape our future. That is a certainty. The real question is how we, as a society, will navigate this new landscape. Will we harness AI's potential for progress, or will we succumb to its threats of destruction? The answers are elusive, but one thing is clear. The AI future is ours to shape. We are the architects of this new world, the masters of our digital destiny. We must not fear AI, but understand it, guide it, control it. We must set the rules of engagement, define the boundaries, establish the ethical guidelines. We must ensure that AI serves humanity, not the other way around. The future of AI is a mirror reflecting our hopes and our fears, our dreams and our nightmares. It is a testament to our capacity for innovation and our propensity for destruction. It is a challenge and an opportunity, a risk and a reward, a promise and a warning. As we stand on the precipice of an AI-driven future, we must confront our fears and ask, are we ready to accept the consequences? Artificial intelligence, a term that once belonged to the realm of science fiction, is now a reality. The question is, are we ready for it? As we've explored, the age of artificial intelligence is upon us, and it arrives bearing a mixed bag of promise and peril. In the dystopian vision, we've contemplated the potential of AI to take over our jobs, altering the landscape of employment as we know it today. We've pondered upon the misuse of this technology, the fear of it being wielded by unscrupulous entities for nefarious purposes. The backlash against AI is a significant aspect of this discourse. There's a growing chorus of voices expressing discontent, mistrust, and even fear of this technology. These sentiments are not entirely unfounded. We've seen AI mimic and replicate our art, our coding, our writing, raising questions about originality, authenticity, and intellectual property rights. On the other hand, the potential benefits of AI are undeniable. It can help us solve complex problems, make our daily lives more efficient, and even contribute to advancements in fields like healthcare, education, and environmental conservation. So it's not about rejecting AI outright, but about understanding and managing it wisely. The future of AI is a complex narrative, filled with uncertainty and speculation. But it's crucial to remember that this narrative is not set in stone. It's a story that we as a society are writing together. How it unfolds depends on our actions, our choices, our regulations, our ethical considerations. In navigating this brave new world of AI, let's not forget the role of human agency. We are not mere spectators in this unfolding drama. We are the directors, the scriptwriters, the actors. So as we stand on the brink of this technological revolution, let's approach it with caution, but also with curiosity and optimism. Let's strive to harness the power of AI for the greater good, while also safeguarding against its potential pitfalls. As we journey into this brave new world of AI, remember this: the future isn't something that just happens, it's something we create.